What in the world? I don't like this new thing. Okay. Anyway. Hey everybody, what's going on? What's going on, good people? I have no idea how this new StreamYard setup thing is. You hit the live button, then it still be saying go live. So okay. Um yeah, whatever is going on. Something about it has now reached Mars. Okay. So I don't know if the aliens are taking over or if there's now people are going to finally admit that there's life on Mars. Something they've been teaching us since I was back in grade school. So I guess the people on Mars can now see what we doing down here on Earth. I don't know. Um, but shout out to those of you that are on Mars. Welcome to planet Earth. Welcome to some of the craziness that we down here doing. Okay. I guess at some point we'll be up there in our deuces and quarters and ride out with y'all. Okay. I guess this is a preview of some of the stuff that we're doing. I am a YouTuber here. No, no, no. Okay. All right. That's because now they've reached Mars, guys. Anyway, hey, everybody, what's going on? I hope everybody is having a pleasant day. I had one. Uh, did a did some things around the house. Kind of took it easy today. Been in and out, listening to some lives. Hey Sky, what's up? What's up, baby? Thanks for my roses and my hearts and all of that great stuff. Thank you, baby. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mwah. Um, shout out to everybody that has been watching my lives. I appreciate you guys so much. I really, really do. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to those of you that has thumbs me up and shared me out. Just know I pray for my whole YouTube family every day. But those of you who do that little extra for your girl, I say a special little extra prayer just for you. I ask God to work things out in your favor. Okay. Whatever that may be, as long as it's not against me. Okay. I don't have to be your best friend. I don't have to have your phone number. You ain't got to be my neighbor. None of that. Okay. I just ask God to work things out in your favor, as long as it's not against me. Okay. Whatever that is, you know what it is. God knows what it is. And that's all that matters. Okay. So if you believe and I believe the prayers that I pray, it's already done. Hey, Erica Kelly. Good evening, beautiful. What's up, my beautiful sis? Um, so shout out to y'all. Shout out to the replay gang. Y'all been ganging. Okay. Shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. I really do. Shout out to the replay gang. Thank y'all for sharing something with me that you cannot get back. Shout out to those of you that be in the live and also sharing something with me that you can't get back. And that's your time. Okay. You don't get to say, oh, I don't like how I spent my time. I want to redo this. you know, you don't get to do that. Time is something we don't get back. So whatever we're currently doing, make the best of it. All right. Give it your best because you don't get to redo it. Hey, Benjamin. Hey, Rhonda. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to you too, my beautiful sister. But you don't get to redo your time. So it's so important when I see you guys drop down or I hear you guys that y'all watch my lives and different things like that. Again, that's why I don't really do too much. I don't really like the redirect thing for me because when I look back at my views and I look at the people that watch my live and I look back and I don't care if it's 300, 200, 100, whatever it is, 1,000, 2,000, or 4,000. I say to myself, wow, those people clicked on to see what I had to say. They gave me something that they can't get back. They could have clicked on anybody else's live. They could have listened to anybody else, but they chose me. And for that, I am thankful. I am grateful. And I tell God, thank you every day. I am appreciative of what God do for me every day because he don't have to do it. I don't take it for granted. I'm not one of those content creators that sit there and say, I ain't get this many and that many. And where is everybody? And how come ain't nobody? Now I'm pouting and I'm, Lord, keep me humble. Okay. He know what it take to keep me humble. You know what I mean? I get laughed at sometime, oh, you over there with your little bitty channel. Ha, 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 ha. It don't matter. I might have a small channel, but I got a big personality out here on these YouTube streets. Ain't that something? Isn't that something? That I am such a small YouTuber, but I have a big personality out here on YouTube. You can go places and talk about Just Christy and everybody that's somebody know who you talking about. Thank you, Erica. Thanks for the super sticker, boo. Thank you. Thank you, sis. I appreciate that so much. Let me see. How do I? Thank you, baby. But yeah, but everybody that's somebody, they know about your girl, Just Krista. Isn't that something how good God is? That's a blessing. That's a blessing. Shout out to my members. Shout out to those of you that are, have paid into the membership. Those of you who have gifted memberships and all of that. Shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all so much too. Thank y'all for helping me reach my goal every month. Okay. Because sometimes, like I said, I'm not a big YouTube channel. So sometimes I come out here and I, put out a little something, something, and then, I don't get that many views and stuff like that. So sometimes I be right at that mark for the first to get me a check, and a lot of it come from my memberships, So I shout out to those of you who look at my memberships and say, you know what? You're worth $1.99. Okay. Because you could take that $1.99 and add a couple of packs of meat or a pack of meat with the prices of meat these days. You could give it to one of your grandbabies, one of your children, one of your neighbors, some homeless person standing on the corner asking for change. But you chose to share your $1.99 with me. Again, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you guys so much. All right. Thank y'all for the super stickers and all of that y'all bless your girl with. None of it is ever, ever taken for granted. I promise you, it's never taken for granted and it never will be. Shout out to my old subbies. What's up? How y'all doing? Hey, Coco, Monroe. Oh, shit. Let's chill. Hey, let's settle down. All that I want to do. Just me and you. Let's chill. Hey, baby, what's up? Hey, Queen Love 17. What's up, baby? Did you say hello, Just Krista? Hope you're having a good day, beautiful. I am, and thank you. Hey, Chill. What's up, baby? Hey, Krista. Thanks for my hearts and roses, Chill. Thank you, baby. That puts a smile on my face. I love a man that know how to put a smile on a woman's face because you never know what type of day, especially us as women, have had. We are emotional beings, okay? And with us being emotional, we go through a lot throughout the day, and we take a lot in, we hold a lot in. Things that affect us one way with our emotions don't affect guys the same. Because a lot of times men are not led with their emotions. It's very rare you find a man that is genuinely led with his emotions, you know. And sometimes, you know, we as people will say, oh, he weak. That means he weak. It don't really mean he's weak. I would hope that he's just having a moment. Excuse me. I would hope that he's just having a moment because men are not um just naturally led with their emotions. Sometime when that happen, they can be all over the place. They can turn into a straight up beast. Okay. Is that my sis? Hey, Hypnotic Touch. What's up, sis? Thank you. Yes, for entertainment purposes. Thank you, sis, for putting up my Instagram. Thank you, beautiful. Thank you for putting up my Cash App as well. Chill, speaking of hypnotic. Yes. Wishing everyone a beautiful day. May you continue to invite blessings, respect, love, and prosperity into your life. Amen. That's from our sis, Hypnotic Touch. She always come through with that little special, beautiful prayer over us. Thank you. Thank you, sis. Thank you so much. And if you guys have not subscribed to our sis, Hypnotic Touch, do yourself a favor. Okay, do yourself a YouTube favor and go over there and listen. Get your life. Okay. What's up, Dreamy? Hey, sis. Good evening. But yeah, we as women, you don't know what type of day that we might have had. And like I said, you know, we're emotional and sometimes we take a lot in. We hold things and we still try to function and do whatever it is that we still have to do, you know. And sometimes it gets a little tough, you know. These hoes ain't loyal. These hoes ain't loyal. But yes, so it is so much appreciated when you know, when you meet a lady and you greet her with something that you know gonna put a smile on her face, because you never know what type of day she's having or have had, you know. And sometimes just that little bit that you do be enough for her to say, you know what, it's gonna be all right. And I'm here to tell everybody that is going through, got family members that are going through these trying times right now, we gonna all trust God. He got us. Okay, it's just a little touch of our test of our faith. Okay, JC, I see someone try to get a wig like you. I heard, Dreamy, are you coming over here to be messy? I heard, I heard, I heard about it. And here's the thing. In all reality, I think they look beautiful. I think she looks gorgeous. I'm serious. I was like, oh, wait a minute. Listen, I think she looks beautiful. To me, yeah, that's it right there. I can't really even clown it because you know what? It takes for somebody to come at me for me to come at people. It really do. Because I really don't try to bother nobody on here. Hey, LaKendra. Good morning, my beautiful sis. What's up? Yes, keep the faith. It's just funny because she talked bad. Okay, I know. I know it. She talked bad about your wig, and now she has it. I see a lot of them. But you know what? I remember Duke told me that long time ago. You know, because Duke used to always, you know, like, because I was always able to talk to Duke. And and now sometimes I would be talking to him and I'll be telling him like some of the stuff I'm going through or whatever. And he'll be like listening. And then, you know, when it's time for him to respond, he'll just say just a few little words. Now I didn't yap 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 da 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 and did it, and he'll just be like, okay. And then he'll be like, you ever thought about that people trying to be like you and talking about whatever it is that they doing? That's because they trying to, some kind of way. It's like a form of flattery. Some kind of way he said it. I don't want to say it the wrong way, and then y'all be like, "Oh, he said that wrong. That ain't." He said it the way it was supposed to be said it, and I never forgot that. So a lot of times when I see folks out here, talking and talking crazy and saying crazy stuff about me, I remember his words. I remember his words to me because I know what it is. And then there's a lot of people out here who would like to do some of the things that I do. And not that I'm saying this lady does. I'm not saying that at all. So please, y'all, when y'all go and run with it right. Okay. The way that I present myself and the things that I just come out here and be free spirited and stuff like that. What a lot of people here do not know, and a lot of people that have known me since I've been on here have tried to tell people, just Krista is just who Krista has always been on here. This is not something that I'm trying to do for this reason or that reason. This has always been me. It is. This is beautiful. Flattery. Oh, okay. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. That was to me. Okay. Interaction is from flattery. Okay. This thing is in the way. Wait a minute. Hey, the remix. What's up, baby? Wait a minute. Let me put it up here so I'm not mispronouncing words. There we go. Yeah, he was saying something like what Hypnotic Touch just put. She already. How do I get this? Okay. She already know. But when I think, and like I said, I'm not saying that that's the case with this lady, but the way that I am has been the way that I've always been when I came on here. This is me. It's not a put on. It's not a, it's nothing like that. I remember when I first came on and TC had invited me over to join Ben's lip challenge. And I had came on and I had the music and the candle and stuff going. And we were doing the lip challenge over there. And I remember, I think it was Lady Nika. She was one of the judges. She said, wait a minute. Is that BBW? Oh, child, that's BB. That's how BBW is. Because different ones was like, oh my God, I like the way that she came in with this and that and, and whatever else. And I remember telling Benz, well, the whole chat that was listening, I said, this is not an act. This is me. This is how I get down. Okay. If I'm cammed up, I ain't got nothing on at the top. Okay. Now, right now, I'm cammed down. So, I got my little house dress on, Well, I call it a house dress, but it's really just a long t-shirt, but it fits me like a dress. But I got that on. But when I'm cammed up, I do, what I do. And a lot of people know me for that. So you'll get like people that when they invite me to their panels and stuff, they like, okay. And so I always ask them, do you want me to be cammed up or no? So they know, yeah, we want you cammed up, Now some of my ladies, sometimes they be like, nah, don't cam up because we don't want to do that. We ain't got that kind of audience today, or we ain't got that type of subject today. We just talking some whatever, so I can just get away with just being like this right here. But this is me. This is me. And that's what YouTube is all about. It's YouTube. You're inviting people into your world. I've been following these two ladies here. They're a couple, beautiful couple. mature women. I've been following them, and I looked at their and I'm watching their channel grow every day. And the only thing that both of them do is come on here and do shorts, and it's just them two just dancing with each other. Just for a little short, you know. They'll pick a song. Sometimes it's gospel, sometimes it's R&B, and they'll be on there just dancing and romancing each other. Whether they do a little one a little dance one in the store, and that's all their channel was about. They did do a couple of shorts of them talking about, I think it was like when they first met or something, but it's just a few little words, okay? Just to kind of like give people like a little history with them and how they met, and it's beautiful. But that's all they come on here and do. They don't walk you through their house. They don't take you out every time they leave. They don't do no vlogging. They don't introduce you to their children if they got children. They don't tell you if they do or if they don't. They don't, it's none of that. And their channel is growing. You know why? Because people like them for what they do. And that's what I try to tell people. Just be who you are. I remember in the church, y'all, and I'm going to get off of this and get on to what we're talking about. But I remember in the church, our one, he ended up being the pastor once the other pastor passed away, but he was one of the assistant pastors. And people used to love when he would sing that one song. He would say, be what you are and live the life. God knows your heart. You can't get by. He's coming back to judge the world. Be who you are and live the life. Be what you are. That's what it was. Be what you are and live the life. God knows your heart. You can't get by. He's coming back to judge the world. Be who you are and live the life. And the reason a lot of people was asking him about that song, and he would oftentimes, when he was singing, he was being kind of like messy, what we would call messy. But usually that means he didn't see somebody out there doing something that saints don't do. Okay? So when he would come into church about, woo, me and my wife seen him. And he'll say, be who you are or be what you are, and we be like, uh-oh, who done got caught, but it's true though. Just be who you are, because God knows your heart, because what's in your heart is who you are. You know what I'm saying? That's why sometimes I was telling people, and I was listening to my one sis today, she excuse me, she was I was just listening to her while I was going through the house doing things. I had her playing, her live playing. And she was talking about how she was saying how she don't really like to say what's in your heart will come out. Sometimes she was saying how God has to stop her, or sometimes she has to stop and, get to herself and pray. And I said, oh yeah, me too. But then the way she began to break it down, and she was saying how the stuff in your heart is what comes out your mouth. So that's how people know what's in your heart, is the stuff that's coming out your mouth. So I began to do a little bit of, thinking back, about some of the stuff that I've been on here saying here lately, and some of the stuff that's been coming out of my mouth, And I said, you know what, Krista, although you went and sat in the corner for a week, and although you went and did this, that, and the other thing, I don't know. I think maybe you needed to have sat in there one more week, because the stuff that you are allowing people to put in your heart because you don't appreciate how they're treating you and what they're doing to you is really no good. That's how I have to talk to myself. And that's why I tell people a lot of times, I really don't like to come on here fussing and fighting with people. I'd rather come on here and be cool. I'd rather come on here and do just what I'm doing like right now. Hey, Daquan. Hey, my teddy bear. What's up, baby? Kind of like what I'm doing right now, just talking, encouraging, uplifting, some laughs and stuff. Krista, you're always real. That's what I like about you. Thank you. Thank you, Queen. Thank you so much. Thank you. Intimidation is the risk for a flat. Yes. Okay. Chill. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know I had started talking and okay, I want to catch up. I don't want to get too far behind. Hey, Rose B. Hey, y'all. Look who's back. B. Okay. I love it. Okay. Broken Rose. Okay. Rose, Rose, Rose. Y'all speaking. Hey, my booze. Yes. I love me some Rose. She's another one. It's beautiful spirit. But I don't really like to come on here. Hey, some more. What did it say? Ron and Lorraine. I don't know who that is. 1989. I don't know what you're talking about, honey. Not you and I don't know what you're talking about. JC, you don't have nothing to prove to nobody. Just do you, boo. Yes. Thank you, Rose. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, that's okay. My son is lit. Dreamy. Shout out to the girls in their JC wigs. Okay. That part. And it's crazy because I actually used to model those wigs for wig companies on here back in the day. So as a man thinketh, so is yes, so is he. Right. Mm-hmm. My son. Ain't no water these ice cold lemonade spirits. No juice. No Gatorade. Okay. I'm just catching up, y'all. Then we're going to get right back into it. Out of the abundance of the herd. This week. Okay, Luke's okay, 6:45. Yes. Hey Coco. What's up, baby? Mm-hmm. Hey Pinky Pink. What's up, boo? So yeah, I don't really like to come out here because Lord knows in my heart, I don't feel that terrible about nobody. But at the same time, like I was just saying, we as women, you don't know what type of day I've been having. You don't know what type of whatever I've been going through. And then you want to come out here acting crazy towards me and saying all types of crazy stuff. Watch out. Okay. Watch out. Sometimes I can look over some things. A lot of times I can't. And sometimes if I feel like I'm just being picked on, that's real bad. If I feel like you and your crew just picking on me and just doing something and I'm doing everything I can to get up out your way, okay? I'm trying to move around, okay? Because I see over here on 4th Street, we ain't getting along. Well, I ain't got to come over here on 4th Street. I can go over there on 7th and 6th and all of that and see what they doing over there. It's not necessary. But now if you finna sit up here and start following me there too, and you saying crazy stuff, the same crazy stuff you were saying over there on 4th Street, now you picking with me. So now you daring me, right? You daring me? Is that what we doing? You playing games? You want to play games? Okay. Then how about this? And then that's when my mouth get real, real raggedy. I had to put my fur baby to sleep yesterday. He was 17 years old. Oh, I'm so sorry, Pinky Pink. Oh, I went through that. Oh, that's another thing. I went through that. I had my Shih Tzu and I had to go ahead and put him down this year. It was hard. It was hard. But I didn't want to keep seeing him suffer. he was suffering, you know, but he gave us a lot of laughs. I got a lot of old videos. I even got some on my old page, from when I first got him and everything. He was spoiled, my whole family spoiled him, but it had gotten to that time. So was that pink, pretty chocolate girl? Hey, hey, hey. Oh, he was a Shih Tzu also. Yeah. Wow. Yours lasted 17 years. Wow. Mine was 13. Was it 13? 13 years. Almost 14. Yeah. And they say that the Shih Tzus only usually last about 12. They say if you get 12 years out of them, you're doing real good. But yeah, he started having all types of complications. It was a whole lot going on. It was just a little old man, still trying to be a boss. Blind. He had gotten to the point he couldn't see. He was only able to see just a little bit, crashing into stuff and all of that. But um, yeah, yeah. There was. My Chihuahua is over 11 years old. I'm afraid he's getting me mean. And oh, yeah, they get real mean. That's how my Shih Tzu was. Yup. Lost all his teeth. Yup. Mine lost all his teeth too. He lost all his teeth. Yep. He lost all his teeth. We had to start giving him puppy diapers and stuff because he would be going to the bathroom and he didn't even know he was going to the bathroom. It would just be coming out. My fur children have all been 13 to 17 when they crossed. Okay, the rainbow bridge. Yeah, I don't even want to. Hey, Kenna, I don't even want to. It's so hard. Sorry for your loss, Mickey P. Yes, yes. I don't even want to get another fur baby at this point because I get so attached. And for me, losing the people in my everyday life, like this holiday, it's been kind of rough on me. It's been kind of rough on me. I don't know why, but I've really, really been missing my mom, my dad, and my brothers real bad this year. You know, I have one now, and she is the best. She is the last. Okay. Yeah. 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 But this holiday season has been, and my niece, she's coming in from North Carolina. And because I had told her, I was like, I really don't even really want to do nothing. I know they want me to do the turkey and stuff like that, but I really don't want to do nothing. My niece called me the other day. She's like, Auntie, you ain't got to do nothing, but we still coming and we all going to still get together and just bring our food together and just eat. We ain't got to have no dressing. We ain't got to have no chitlins and all of that stuff, but me, I'm going to make a way. Okay. So I just told her, no, y'all still coming. So then they want to be here for my birthday. And really, y'all, I don't know. You ever had those times where sometimes you okay with just being by yourself, just being alone? But at the same time, if I know that my family is pushing for us to be together, I know that that's in God's plan and that's what He wants us to do. And I know that means we're going to have a good time. And for whatever reason, we should not let this time go by us. So I'm not going to push against it. I'm like, okay, let's do this. Right. So, but yeah, so shout out to all my old subbies. What's up? Thank y'all for allowing me to be me. Thank y'all for hanging in there with me. Y'all know I be all over the place, doing everything, all, it just be a lot going on. But thank y'all for hanging in there with me. I appreciate y'all and love y'all so much. Y'all are the best. Y'all are the best. Shout out to my new subbies. What's up? I am your host, Just Krista. My pleasure, my promise is I promise to entertain you. And if for some reason you find you are not being entertained, I'm going to ask that you just tap me on my shoulder, whichever one you choose. We'll add some lighter fluid to that thing and fire it up. You always make me laugh. That's good. That's good. That's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Why not? Why not? Make somebody's day. Put a smile on somebody's face. But I heard a couple of things today. Let me start by saying to my boo-boo Pizarro, I am so, so sorry to hear what happened to you. I did kind of skip through over at YouTube cameras. I couldn't watch the whole thing, but I was skipping through. And I did hear you say that, your channel had gotten flagged from whatever the live you had did yesterday. And I'm so sorry to hear that has happened to you and that you're going to be down for a week. Wow. That's Lakendra. I am still making a ham dressing, mac and cheese, loaded potato salad dish. Oh, that sounds good. Yams, greens, and dinner rolls. Oh, not sure about the turkey. You're not sure about your turkey yet? Oh, you got a lot of cooking to do. Good Lord, who you inviting? All of us? The remix. I was multitasking though. Oh, okay. You talking to the remix. Who you inviting? All of us, Lakendra. We invited over. Is that what you trying to tell us? To just come on in. Just wash our hands and come on in, right? But so I was watching YouTube cameras and I was listening to them up there. And like I said, I'm sorry to hear that about Pizarro. And then I think it's somebody out here that's just trying to be messy, trying to get somebody's attention. I got this, a troll going around talking about their name is just nasty. And they got my picture from when I had my braids all up in my face. I forgot what I was doing, something, swinging my hair or something over there at Lemons one night or whatever. And they had put in there, oh, I heard several of people say that if y'all have Just Krista up on y'all BBW up on y'all things, they're going to flag your channels. What? So is this just a way for y'all to kind of be doing 2 for 1 and 1 for 2 and trying to, what is we doing? So is we doing this because she's getting paid down off certain people's channels and stuff and they're getting money for it, but then there's other people, she won't even hit their channel link so that they can get some money, or we just don't want to see her? What is we doing? You know what I say? Bull crap. Find you something else to do. Find you another storyline or another lie to tell to somebody else. Okay. Because if that was the truth, do you know how many panels and stuff that I be on, honey? Do you really know? Do you know how many panels and stuff I be on? And I really don't be on nearly that many channels like I used to anyway. So what is we talking about? So somebody is in their feelings because they don't like the way that Krista came at certain people on here. Too bad. Get over it. It's called leave me alone. Find you something else to do. See, either you're going to find you something else to do, or I'm going to force you to find you something else to do. Because every time you mention my name, and you know who you are, I am going to do what I do that literally rips your soul out of your chest. Hey, ODS. Hey. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to do what it takes to put you in tears. And I got a little message for you. I got something else that I'm going to add to it. Okay? So again, there will not be no easy way for you to try to come on here and bother me and think, what else could she say? What else could she do? Fuck with me and see. Okay? Now, take your bald headed, bald mouth, Alfred Hitchcock looking ass, find you something else to do, go on your way. Don't nobody care about who you out here paying to come out here and go around and say this and say that and say that. Boo! Weak, weak, weak. Why don't you better yet take your crybaby, big, scary looking ass and find you somewhere else to go? The black sector didn't want you. They got rid of you. So now you done came over here with your stupid looking Dumbo ass, big ear bastard. So now you done came over here and you think, ooh, I finally got me somewhere to be. And everybody likes me. Just a big goof. Just a big goof. 60 damn years old. Still looking for you a place in life. Not secure with yourself and just being just who you are. It's not my fault you grew up to be an asshole. That's not my fault. Be who you are. Live the life. Be happy being one. Be the best asshole you can be. Okay? That part. I seen some of the things. Now I hear they say it's somebody, nobody won't tell me who it is that supposedly then drag me. But if I find out whoever you supposed to be, because I would like to know who you was that supposedly didn't drag me and all of this other stuff. Now I'm not talking about the people that was over there at King Romans with the call in and all of that stuff. Those cowards, I don't really pay no attention, because the whole thing is, if you felt this way about me and Pizarro and whoever else that you called in and had all these stupid things to say, I didn't hear King Roman's whole thing, but I've been hearing a lot of people say that a lot of them really, really came at myself and Pizarro, and who cares? These are a bunch of blank cowards sitting behind a telephone, sitting behind a keyboard. Like, who cares? Because if you was really bad, and they talking tough, and they talking bad, yeah, because I'm this way. Hey, Stitch Girl, I'm this way, and I don't like this, and Krista's this, and Krista's that. You know how many people King Roman had over up in his chat? Now, if you really, really wanted to hurt Jess Krista, you wouldn't talk about Jess Krista. See, that's what I mean by I got a small channel. I have a big personality out here on YouTube. Everywhere you go, they talking about Krista. It's okay. Now, I know some people, well, it's in a bad way, it's in this way. Well, that's just their choice, and that's how they choose to only see the bad in Krista. That's up to them. But no matter what, you're still keeping Krista relevant out here. Thank you. I say thank you. Because I don't think I've done no more or said no more to anybody out here than they've said to me. Mines might have came out a little bit rougher. Okay. It's not my fault that when you came to the fight, you had a plastic fork and I chose to have a metal one. That's not my fault. That when you went to push it in me, it cracked and broke and then popped you in your own eye. And mine's just kept doing what it was supposed to do. Stick you and put you on the grill and just kept rotating you like most hogs get done until you get cooked. That part. Okay. That's not my fault. You should know better than to be running around here with a plastic fork talking about who you, what, and what you finna do to somebody. If you think that was something, you should have saw what was going to happen to you and your daughter if you literally would have showed up at that address that big brick building built big man in that wig gave you. You should have, on top of you coming here and getting your butt whooped like it has never been done before, and then hauled off to jail at the same time. Ciao, boo, and bye. Okay. See, if you're not about that life, then don't talk about it. Don't be about it. Don't be about it. Keep your mouth closed. You talk a whole lot of stuff when it comes to Krista for whatever the reason. I never came on here bothering you. You're a weirdo. You liked me and was coming at me crazy. Hey, Antonio, you was coming at me crazy back in the landlord days. Talking about, oh, I ain't know why you ain't tell me that you was talking to landlord. You could have, and people was, well, ghetto, that person, he's single. I don't care. I don't like, no, thank you. No, thank you. And then from there, that man just every time you look around, that man got a problem and he's inserting himself in things concerning Krista and all types of stuff. I don't know if it's just to get like some traction going for himself. I don't know what it is. Because let him tell it, you ain't all that. Ain't nobody that talking about you like that and this and that. Then why don't you treat me that way? Treat me like that. See, the whole thing is, I don't care what you say. I don't care what y'all do. I come on here for the purpose that I come on here to talk to my people, hang out with people, laugh and talk to them that appreciates me laughing and talking with them. And then I go on about my business. That's it and that's all. Nothing else. That's all. Some of y'all eat, live. This is your whole life. This is everything to y'all. Some of y'all can't hardly hold down a relationship. You sitting in the movie theater with your person that you didn't took to the movies. If it's your kids, your date, your man, your woman, your mama, daddy, and you got YouTube on in the other hand, watching people's lives and commenting in the live and stuff like that. To the point you flying on camera and telling the other people, yeah, go on camera with me. See, we and you got your other people and stuff. What? That means you're too invested. You're too invested. Some of y'all can't hardly watch TV. Just watch the program, the sports program. You go in your kitchen to heat up something to eat. You got it. You still got it on. You too invested. You too invested. And then you want to get mad at Krista because Krista said, it ain't none of your business what I do outside of coming down here and sitting in this chair and talking to y'all. However I talk to you, it's none of your business. That's what works for me. I'm not taking you all around my house. Every time I get up and go to the bathroom, go in my kitchen, grab me something to drink, grab some fruit, grab a piece of snack cake, whatever it is that I go in there and get. I'm not taking y'all with me. That's none of your business. You don't need to be that much into my business. If I put you that much into my business and the little bit that I do come out here and talk to you about, can you imagine the stuff that would be said and did and all of this? You can't handle it. That's why every now and then I got to get away from y'all. I go somewhere else for a day or two, just to get away, because they getting too. Mm-mm. You getting too overwhelmed into what Krista got going on. I don't like that. I'd like you to get involved with what I share with you, which is really nothing but a conversation. Outside of a conversation, there's nothing else. You don't need to be involved in nothing else. Chill out. Chill out. That's it. You don't need to know nothing else. You're too invested. And when you get too invested, then you end up putting yourself in positions like you in right now. Like this big bald head person is with me now. Because he's too invested. Everybody that got a problem with Krista, here he come. Offering some words of advice. Offering, do you need some help with fighting her? Because I can get in touch with my Pratt brothers and I can do this and I can do that. And then when Krista come back and pull down his pants and take a belt and spank his ass with it, now he want to sit there and cry because it hurt. I didn't know Krista was going to whoop my ass like this. Oh, this hurt. And she whooped me so hard I can't even sit down. That's not my fault. Hey, Sabrina. Hey, boo. Who are you dragging? They say somebody dragged me. And then I'm just talking about they probably, drag because they don't like the way I handled that ghetto person. It's not my fault, Sabrina and everybody else, that I've asked this person to leave me alone time and time again. You know how your parents would tell you, okay, sit your ass down, sit down. And the kids just keep on doing stuff. And you say, sit down. I done told you to sit down. Okay. Sometimes your parents will take you and they'll grab you and pull you to them and show you their fist balled up and say, now, if you don't sit your ass down, and then the child just keep on. And that's what this person kept doing. Hey, grown folks. What's up? What's up, Big Daddy? But that's what they keep on doing. Hey, Peaches. Hey. And this is basically what I kept telling this person. I kept telling them to leave me alone. I'm not bothering you. Stay out of my business. Leave me alone. So you know what I had to do? I got on me a ladder. I went up to their waistline. I unbuckled their belt, pulled their pants down, and I spanked that ass. That's what I did. Hold on a minute, y'all. We got company. He like his camera on. Hey, ZX.
Hey.
What's up?
I like it when you call me. I like it when you call me Big Daddy. Yeah. What's going on? Why you and Ghetto fighting? I'm all right. Why y'all fighting? I never understood why y'all fighting.
ZX, he just keeps on, like, every time I get into it with somebody, he inserts himself. Like, okay. And I just keep telling him to leave me alone. Why do you keep inserting yourself?
Do you think you could talk to him? I don't think Ghetto is the hardest person to get to leave you alone. I think if y'all have a conversation without agitators, I think y'all can find a place where y'all could just go your separate ways. Ghetto's not a bad person. He can be irritating. And you can be cool. Woo, you something else. See, I like this version of you. I tell people that. I like this.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. A lot of my subbies do. I like this person too. Yeah.
But
I thought we did, ZX. When he came over to my panel, I think it was about 2 weeks ago. He was coming back from getting breakfast for his family. And he was like, Krista, let's talk. And we talked. We had our little talk. I said, okay, ghetto. Okay. And then when this stuff happened over there at Lemons, he inserted himself and just kept going on with it. And then before you know it, I lost it.
Well, I think you should invite him. Say, put his name in the title and just say, Ghetto, come here. And don't fight. Just say, Ghetto, like, look, man, I don't want to fight with you. Ghetto's reasonable. Now, he's an irritant. Don't get me wrong. And he's a troll. But I think he's mature enough to respect your wishes, and y'all should be able to find common ground. Mm-hmm. That's just me.
Right.
I just came.
I'm listening.
I just came back in the house, and I left my computer on, and you were talking, and I'm like, "Damn, what the fuck did happen there?" Just coming in the crib, because you know what they say, Krista. Mm-hmm. I'm stuck in the house. I can't walk either.
You either?
Yeah, but I had to go get me a Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola or Pepsi? Are you a Pepsi person?
Okay.
So I had to go to the store. But yeah, I think you can talk to him. And that's content. That's mature content.
Right.
Put his name in the title, set it up for tomorrow so word to get around, and he can't say, I didn't know about that. Mm-hmm. But I think you can have a conversation with him. He's not, listen, one thing I know is that, all of us in the same class.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Ghetto too.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So you could talk to him. Mm-hmm. Now that other person, I was trying to say to Sour Patch is that more people fall out with each other over a one-eyed bandit, a fucking nut, a little kid. More people argue, get into it with each other over that nigga, and that's not cool. That's what I was trying to encourage them to do. But when you got gaslighting, funky ass old ladies that keep it going and think that they're contributing to the debate, or let me hear your side. No, it doesn't work that way. Let's talk about it, and then let's find a solution.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And then let's close it out with a clear understanding. Mm-hmm. I think you could talk to him. That's just me, though. Real talk. I think you could talk to him, and he would come. Mm-hmm. I think he would come and talk to you. And if he doesn't, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And
sorry.
I just feel like even if it doesn't have to be that way, just leave me alone. I walk away from fights, CX, as much as possible. Y'all have seen me fight and argue with a lot of people on here. And y'all see me, I'll be the first one to shut up and try to just let it go. I don't want to really be on here fighting and arguing with people. But I will come on here and defend myself.
But when you do, I'm loving it. I love it. When you cuss a motherfucker out, when you in your bag, oh yeah, I like that right there.
Stop making me laugh.
It's the truth. That part of your personality is the women I grew up with. They didn't take no shit. Mm-hmm. And they made the men stronger.
Yeah.
So I really think you can talk to him.
But you know what my whole thing is with that too, ZX? I have a lot of respect for men. And I really don't even like when I have to talk to my kings like that. Like, because to me, I just believe just what the Bible said. You guys are here to protect us. You guys are here to look over us and make sure we all right. I mean, every king is not for you, but it doesn't matter. They're still here to protect us. Watch over, make sure we all right. And I like to give y'all that respect. But when you come out and you acting like you me and you supposed to be a king, you're not a queen. You not. The lady's gonna fight. But not the guy. Why y'all? What's going on? What we doing?
I think you can talk to him. That's all I came up to say. I think, okay. But here's the key. Mm-hmm. If you're going to have an arbitrator, you have to have a fair arbitrator, because some people just say, I want y'all to talk about it, but all they doing is gaslighting the whole situation for content.
Right.
So if you want to have him here at your channel, do it, but don't let nobody else up here with y'all. Mm-hmm. You have to have a beginning, a middle, and then agree on the end. That's how you problem solve. You know that. Mm-hmm. People fight consistently because they don't want it to stop. They enjoy it. You can't be friends with some people or let it go because they just waiting for an opportunity to talk shit. They don't know how to be gracious and kind and respectful. Mm-hmm. Because without the disrespect, they get no attention.
Right.
And you know what the greatest gift you have, I have? The greatest gift is we ain't got to pay attention to it. I can talk shit about you and not say your name.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can talk about circumstances and situations. I ain't got to give you a nickname. I ain't got to even mention you, but because it's a replica of your behavior, then it speaks to you. I don't got to talk about you. I can talk about your shit. Mm-hmm. And the power we have is that we ain't got to feed into everything.
Right.
I take you from this level. I address you. Let's make peace. Then I'm going to talk about you. Then I'm going to ignore you.
Right.
I'm going to ignore you. You don't stop nothing with me. Have fun. You want to be a hater? Be a hater. So at a certain point, we got to show them that we have what we have.
Right.
The maturity.
Thank you.
So I think you should talk to him. Okay. If you can't get it together, reach out to me and we'll try and situate a conversation so you can have a conclusion. It can't be perpetual hatred. That's destruction. There are people who hate for 5 years. I don't know you to fucking be angry with you.
Right.
For 5 years.
Exactly. Right.
But you could show me how stupid you are 5 years later.
Right.
5 years later, you still talking about shit from 4-5 years ago? Oh, I'm gonna show you how fucking dumb you are. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
But I'm gonna cook you for your lack of information, you being a parrot, or you being a puppet, or you just being hurt.
Right.
And then I'm gonna say, fuck you, I'm gonna tune you out.
Right.
We call that gray rocking you. You talk about me, which shows you're a super fan, and I'm gonna ignore you.
Right.
So try and talk to him, set it up. I'll be in the clouds. If you need help.
I mean, I don't really know how to do all of that stuff. And then a lot of times when I do my lives, because I never know what my day gonna be like, really, by me helping out my family. But if it happened, okay, or if somebody else do it, But for me to just say that, I could probably do it this day, I can't really say. Because you see,
When you
most of my
feel
lives
like,
be so spontaneous. So,
no, that's what I'm saying. Schedule it. Put his name in the title. He gonna see it. He watch you. Just say, hey, I just want to talk to you when you got some time. And don't do it spur of the moment. Put it up as tomorrow at 2:00.
Okay.
And you can have the conversation or let it begin. And he'll probably sit in the clouds until he sees that you're sincere. Then he gonna hit the link and be like, look, sis, you dig? And that's what it's about. I'm tired of seeing my people fight the way that they do.
Yeah.
I really am. Because it's childish.
Yeah.
It's childish behavior.
And we're not winning. It's the other people that's winning.
Thank you.
It's not us that's winning.
That is the truth. We are not winning. So as long as we keep that in focus,
is this the real audio Pope?
Yeah, I have no. Don't bring him up.
Okay, audio. I don't know if that's really him.
It's probably is because he's on my dick. He's a dick watcher and a super fan. See, this is what I'm talking about. They hit the link to talk to you. How do I?
Audio never came up here before. He never came over here before.
Yeah,
I mean, he come over, but he don't be on my. He don't come up on my panel.
Listen to me. He's a porn bomber too. If you ever see a picture of a white woman in the back, a young white girl, don't trust it. It's a video. As soon as you bring that white girl up, then you start seeing niggas.
Yeah, he said that is him. That's what?
Yeah, ask him. I mean, I don't want to talk to him. I'm gonna deny you access to me, bitch nigga. You could have came up here before I came, little bitch, but you're on my dick. So you hit the link so you could talk to Baba ZX. I'm not your daddy, nigga. Go find your daddy.
Yeah, I don't even have one, Jimmy. I don't have a banner. I had one, but Lolo took them back.
Me and Crystal are old enough to be your mama and your daddy. Go play with Lemon, pussy.
Well, audio, I'm not gonna. He was up here first. ZX was up here first, so I'm not gonna have. I always give my guests whoever first. That if they want to, interact with the next person that wants to come up. I don't get that many people, but I usually like to show all my guests respect like that.
He never hit your link before. He never wanted to come up here and sit with you. But because he's an opportunist, now I want to come up here and talk crazy and act like I'm a tough nigga. All I could do is stomp your ass in the ground. That's all I could do for you in real life. In real life. Fuck a YouTube. So let's get
did someone block him? Did somebody block audio in the chat? Because he's saying he can't. He's saying something about he can't type in the chat, and he shouldn't be blocked over here. He should have a mod stick
in the chat because he's a little bitch. Go over the limits.
He should have a mod stick over here.
He has a mod stick.
You know how I give all my people a mod stick so that nobody can block them out the chat. People that I know rock with me.
That ain't good. Yeah, that ain't good. But go ahead.
Yeah, but everybody.
Jason, nigga, he acting like a little gay boy. What you want to talk to Daddy Z? I'm not your daddy.
Yeah, we can see you, audio. Yeah, we can see you, Bo.
Yeah, I'm not your daddy. I don't want to talk to you. Come up on Christmas tomorrow when nobody's here. I just
wanted to ask a single question. Okay.
He wanted to ask a question. Did you want to ask about Big Daddy's dick again? Is that what you wanted? You wanted to ask her why she called me Big Daddy? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
The fuck? I don't entertain these little niggas. That nigga's old enough to be, he's the same age as my daughter.
Okay.
I don't play with these little dickheads. You's a dickhead.
But I'm gonna leave now because clearly ZX. What? control your. No, he doesn't control my panel. But if you were up here before ZX, I would have given you the same opportunity. I would have said, right. Are you okay with ZX coming up? And if you would have said, you know what, Krista, I came over here to chill with you and to talk to you about whatever, right. Not ZX now. Because I've done that with ZX before. I have done that before.
And what do we do on our channel when you come over? We give you the same respect.
Yeah, you give me the same respect. Yeah.
So this little dickhead, he thinks everybody's supposed to operate like Lemon. Get your young ass and go the fuck back over there with the kids. There's grown people over here.
Yeah, I'd like to do mine that way because I know how it is to, be up on a panel and then somebody come up there that you got a problem with. And then y'all, now the whole thing is all, so and I know most people that come over here, they look for my channel to be ran a certain way, which is what I try to keep it. And that's just how I do it. It works for me.
Stiggs girl, I go to Lemon's channel to cuss that pussy out. That's it. I'm not trying to be his friend. Okay? But I don't go to other panels everywhere Lemon goes to hit a link to talk to him on somebody else's link. I go to his link. And if he doesn't want me there, he has he has an opportunity to say no. But he's a bitch. He'll bring you up, drop you down. Bring you up, drop you down. See, I'm going to either not talk to you, or I'm going to bring you up and let you be an adult. So, go wash somebody else's balls. Mine are clean. Okay?
Oh, my God.
I don't know who that is. So anyway, let's get back to our conversation. Yeah, I think that I never knew where you and Lemon probably fell out. I mean, you and
Ghetto. Yeah, I know what you meant.
I kind of get that it began over there somehow. Don't know what the circumstances were. But I think if y'all could come together and just work it out and not make it about nobody else. Because what I learned is that, like, when it comes to Sour Patch, when it comes to Beans and Cornbread and Mika and so many other people, Queen Pisces and the girl that was like, yeah, that chick and her girlfriend. Mm-hmm. The one thing y'all all got in common is that you are part of that circle. And see, if I'm running that circle, you have to say you attributed to that shit, that chaos. Because the one thing y'all have in common is that motherfucker. Now, when you got a motherfucker that never had no views coming into the sector and being a parrot, you are certified beef sector.
Right.
You certified. You've lost more channels and subscribers than some of these niggas. A motherfucker that comes into a sector and picks up your haters, you ain't bringing nothing. You just eating off of the stupidity, which makes you a fool. You dig? And people come and they use other people to get their shit jumped off. See, the question is, what the fuck?
Yes, are you okay with Stitch Girl?
Yeah, they could come up.
Okay, hold on.
I don't know who that is or where they come from.
Yeah, she's a big time supporter over here. Hey, sis.
Oh, she's cute.
Hey, sis.
Okay. Your mic is off. Her mic is off.
Oh, is that what it was? Wait a minute.
And you do. Let me show you what to do. When you don't got a band, you have to toggle. Do you know what toggle means? That means put yourself center stage, then bring them up. And then when you realize that they are who they are, then you can go back to the format. So even if you ain't got a a banner. Just make yourself center stage when you bring her up. And then once she talks, then you can bring it back down to everybody.
Now, how do I even make myself? They don't even give you that option on the phone.
Is the if you look at the panel, right? It's the square around your image. Make yourself center stage.
Okay.
I gotta work with like there that. Now you bring somebody up. When you bring them up, that's what you use yourself as a banner. See, I'm still here. You can hear me.
Yes. Sis?
And that's the way you bring them up.
Krista, can you hear me?
Now I can. Hey, Boo.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Okay, let me take myself from the center.
Put it back on.
Thank you, ZX.
On everybody. Okay. There you go. Now, see?
Thank you.
Now, see, you don't need a banner.
Thank you for your patience.
And you keep your finger on the button because some people don't want to be seen. They just want to be heard. So you'll bring them up and then they'll say some dumb shit and then they know you're going to drop them.
Okay.
But at least you didn't get porn bombed.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, Miss Diggs. You're pretty.
Okay. Well, thank you. I'm not going to be up here long. ZX, I just came here to say, baby, I'm not washing anybody's balls. I just feel like...
It's okay.
I do feel like, though...
You just got to wash the right balls. It's okay. It's okay. Believe me.
Okay. Well, I'm not washing anyone's, and I don't appreciate that comment. I do feel like you tend to frequent chats and panels that are talking about Lemon, even if he's not there. As soon as they bring him up, you hit the panel because you want to talk about him. So it's the same thing. It's the same thing. No. And you do hit panels if he's there. Yes, you do.
Here's the difference, Sticks. I confront liars. I confront people who are not telling the truth. People cannot tolerate that. I have about 5 channels that I go to that I'm received well at. You dig? And I enjoy my time there. If the discussion is about some dumb shit that happened at Lemon's channel, then I will give Lola. Let's just use that as an example. I don't know if you like her or not. I don't care. But if Lolo is over there on that panel, and no, let's go with a more recent story. Tracy, I don't know if you like her. But if the conversation is about Tracy admitting she drinks piss and likes to be peed on, I don't care where they talking about that shit at. I'm going to contribute to that conversation. If you are neglecting your elderly mother to be on a panel, getting high and too concerned to call an ambulance, I'm going to refocus the conversation no matter where they are. I'm not going to protect those people because I like them. Right is right, wrong is wrong. You can ask me anything and I'm going to tell you the truth. Is that all right? I've never talked to you before. But I'll give you the opportunity. Anything in the world you would like to ask me, I'll answer you. You know why I can do it? Because there ain't no confusion. A bunch of dumb motherfuckers adding and talking over and all of that. I enjoy conversation, so I'll submit to you as a man and say, get to know me.
Okay. Well, ZX, I'm just going to say the people who you named in their specific situations, those are separate from when people are giving commentary about Lemon. Let me refocus the conversation on what I said. When they're talking about Lemon, you do tend to want to hit a pound talk. And I understand why, but I'm saying it's the same concept. It's the same thing as audio, quote unquote, following you or on your penis, as you said. It's the same thing. even if he's not on the panel or if he is, it's technically the same thing. And you may not view it as that, but those of us who are on the outside looking in, it appears that way.
Let me give you why it's different. I met Lemon a couple of years ago. Couple of years ago. I actually met him on, what is her name? Self-Made? Is that her name? Self-Made. The girl from she used to be over there with them hoes, and that's what they call themselves. But I met him before, and Lemon will tell you, I met him, conversated with him 2 years ago. So it was an evolving interaction before he started his channel. These new people that are coming in, they don't know the history. They don't know those interactions. They don't know where it began. They just jump on a bandwagon. So my interactions with him have been for a couple of years. But for a new person that just been around for 5 months, 6 months, you don't know me. All you know is what other people say. And what people say really doesn't make anything, especially when you parrot it. Now, if someone wanted to have a civilized conversation, I'm game for that. But talking about my child, dragging my daughter, she ain't on YouTube, dragging my grandson, that's a brand new baby. The baby 9 months old, little fella. I have no respect for that type of shit. And my interactions with Lemon have always been productive without the fuck shit. People act out. I play my position. You want respect? Give it.
ZX, is that your Cash App I hear going off?
Thank you very much. Did you send me something? Let me see.
No. In fact, I was going to ask you to send me something, $ Spigs Girl, because I keep hearing it go off. I figured I deserve the donation. I'm messing with you.
Don't worry me.
Spigs Girl, I'm not braggadocious, but I mean, Spigs Girl, I've sat up on Lemon's panel. And do you know how many cash apps for cussing that nigga out or coming up there and refocus? I get, but I don't brag about it. So people don't, I mean, I see some riders in here. I see some riders. And if the riders can put their motorcycles up. But I don't think, here's just to refocus. Again, I've been around the beef sector for going on 4 years. Going on 3.5, 4 years. I came over here to beef and talk shit and critique. People like Jay Wilson, that was my first victim. And I made some bad decisions with linking up with different people. These other people who are I like to not mention their name because we don't want to make it about them. But I don't brag about my cash apps. Sometimes, Stig, sometimes I can make $800 a show. But Mama Royal don't like me showing my cash app. And when I want to show off, when people say, I'm the highest paid, listen, when you blessed, sometimes you don't brag. And when you blessed, sometimes you just give back. They have given me so much money in a show. I'm talking about an hour, not 10, but an hour. You know what I say? Y'all been too good to me. Anybody needs some gas money? Anybody needs some help with the children?
Yeah.
Anybody, just come on up. If you're a member,
Right.
if you're a member, just come on, hit the link. Let me know you good because I made too much.
Mm-hmm.
So we different. And you know what else I do, Stig? When I put my Cash App up on the screen, then you see it. I don't gotta lie to you. You could see it.
Mm-hmm.
Look at it. Look at it. You see, LaKendra? Ain't no shortages with us. I just get tired of bragging because it's bragging at a certain point.
Right.
Now, some days I don't make no money, but in no way am I envious of what somebody else gets.
Right.
And to tell you another thing, just to refocus, sometimes I hit the link because I get paid to hit the link.
Uh-huh.
And when I come up there and I say the shit nobody in the chat is saying, or nobody on the panel is saying, I get a Cash App. You ever think about that? Why do you do this? Ain't y'all doing it to make money? Well, sometimes other people want to say shit, but they're not going to say it. And they know ZX don't give a fuck. So I say the shit that other people don't say.
Right.
But I get mine and I don't brag about it.
Right.
If I make $250 for an hour, I thank God. That's a blessing.
That's right.
If I make $75 for an hour show, that's a blessing.
Amen.
I'm not going to sit up here for 10 hours. But if I see somebody on a panel talking about something and everybody's sucking each other's ass, I might hit the link and be like, hey, little boy, get the fuck out your mother's house. And my Cash App will go off. Thank you, ZX. Hey, little boy, you're gay. Cha-ching. Thank you, ZX, for reminding everybody. But I don't got to brag about it.
Right.
I'm just keeping it real. So, just what was her name again? Stitch Girl.
Yeah.
Stitch Girl. I got a job to do. But these little motherfuckers that are new, that think they know something, they just dick riders. They don't know the game. And here's the difference. I don't hit a link to talk to him. That makes you a super fan. Don't you know I'm the one that brought that to the table? A super fan. That's my creation.
Right.
Me. People use my talking points and I hear it in other people's mouth. And I'll be like, you ain't originate that. You know, I go to some people's panel. And you know what? If Just Krista gets a Cash App for $100 or $50 and they say drop ZX, that don't hurt my feelings. You know what I say? Huh? High five, Krista. You got $50. How long we been online?
And I don't even do that. I get offered money all the time, but I tell people I don't do that.
I say get your money, but don't play yourself cheap. When I go to Brianna,
I'm blessed other ways to just be kind and decent towards people. My people bless me. They're so good to me. They really are. I got a person on here who bless me monthly. And you know what? And that's why I be a blessing to my people on here that I know is family. I've helped people do a lot right here on my channel. I don't discuss their business. I tell them don't discuss it. And when I do Cash App them or send them something, I let them know that's from the Romancers. That's from us. It's not just from Just Krista. It's from the romancers. It's from your family. We're a family over here.
That's what I'm
And that's how
talking
I
about.
treat my channel.
That's
And
what I'm
everybody's
talking
treated
about.
with respect over here. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
You got Dreamy. You got to rewind because you're coming in late and you're repeating a question. I don't know if you just a troll that want to keep talking about it, but I gave an explanation. Okay. But there's some people I don't mind talking to. But when you're irrational or you're relatively new, and I mean that, new people that don't know history, thinking they telling people something, I just be like, what the fuck? Who the fuck are you?
Mm-hmm.
Who the fuck are you to be talking to me? I just look at them and I'll be like, you're weird because you don't bring no viewers. I can hit a link and I know Just Krista's numbers gonna go up.
Right. Mm-hmm.
I know that.
Right.
I can hit some people link and it's they like, oh shit, here we go. But when you don't bring no viewers, I brought my own family here to the beef sector. Just so you know, and I hate to brag, but I got to. When I came to the beef sector, I had 2 channels with 7K on it. 2 channels. Lost them both. Rebuilt them both. Both of them. I'm back at 8,900 and whatever. I'm supposed to be at like 25,000 right now. So I'm not going to give a clout chaser no conversation.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying, Just Krista?
I hear you.
Yeah, real talk. Yeah. But I mean, you should do an AARP. Yeah, hey, shout out to Malik.
He always gotta throw that in. All because he's the spokesperson and passing out the cards. I mean,
I gotta find my card. I got one, damn it. I'm proud of it. You dig? I got an AARP card. Okay, Malik, you know what I'm trying to get? I'm trying to get that little white card with the red and white and blue stripes on it that the old people have when they get on the bus. That joint, I can't wait to get that. I ain't rode a bus in years, but when I get that card, I'm gonna ride the bus for free. You dig? Real talk.
All right, I know I haven't rode a bus in years either. I don't even know what to do. I don't even know how much bus fare is anymore.
Let me give you some more history. More history. Rodney. I see Rodney in the chat. I've been knowing Rodney since I came online. Rodney comes from Tommy Sotomayor, a moderator with the biggest channel on YouTube.
I heard that. I didn't know Rodney came from. I used to be over there because I was with the Black Sector.
Rodney was there with Tommy Sotomayor. I didn't know Rodney was. Nobody knew Rodney was gay until he was over here in the beef sector.
Every Wednesday is AAPR Uber free. What?
Is it Uber freeze with them cards too? I didn't know that.
What?
Yeah, I gotta get me a card then. I'll take advantage of all of that. So Rodney,
tell somebody.
So when we talk about these new people that come around and they think they know something and talk as if they were around, I just look at them like a joke. A joke. I may not be a beef sector OG, but I'm definitely a black sector. Nature Boy and Black Sector OG. Right. You got the game all fucked up.
Now, see, I knew Nature Boy from Bigo. I used to be over there with them when they was on Bigo.
Oh, okay.
Because my sister was she had her family and stuff over there on Bigo. And then when I came over here, I was like, wow, people over here is talking about him. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I never did that. The Nature Boy black sector was kind of combined. You had Sa-Neter, and if you want to be real, Sa-Neter is where I came through. I came through the conscious sector.
Okay.
You did? Yeah, something totally different than just the Nature Boy. But I made my appearance, I believe, it was either Sa-Neter or Nature Boy when he was dealing with that little girl. But people, you know, who are these motherfuckers that wasn't around 6 years ago? Well, you this and you that. You a dickhead to me. You a dickhead, but you can always go find a hater to run around with. I'm like this to you. You don't bring no views. You don't bring no views. You ain't bring your own clientele with you. So you're not worthy of talking to me. You think, like, I know you think you know Diva. Me and Diva, I think Diva might have came in a couple of months before me. Diva used to be my Ace Coon Boom. That used to be my roadie. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like, I'm just keeping it real. And we fell out, leave each other alone, fall out. But at the end of the day, she from Philly. And that's our unifying factor. And one thing I can give her, as much as she's gotten on my nerves, disrespected my moderators, one thing she's never going to do to an outside motherfucker is lie on me.
Right.
Now, she'll feed you some shit to get up underneath my skin just to hear a dumbass saying it. Yeah. But even that, some shit she know is not real. But if she could find a dumbass to just go out and repeat it, you a puppet, dickhead. We different. We do remember you from the conscious sector community. Back then, Nature Boy brought you in. No, you don't remember me from Ray Hagen's. See, again, presumptuous. No, Ray Hagen's is where I come from. Ray Hagen's, who had an event with Sa-Neter. I started to hang at Sa-Neter's through Ray Hagen's. I was introduced to Young Pharaoh through Sa-Neter. I was introduced to Nature Boy through Sa-Neter. So even there, you ain't got the complete history. I come from Ray Hagen's, and I'm proud of it. So you only know the part that you know, not the complete story. And here's the thing. How's somebody else going to tell you where I come from? Just ask me. I'll tell you. And so you don't have to presume. That's a part of it. But if I say, where did I begin? I say the conscious sector. And I ain't talking about Sa-Neter. I never got into the Hebrews and the Muslims fighting and the scientists. And I would watch that shit. But I was more down with Ray Hagen's frame of thought, which was a conscious perspective about Black history.
Okay.
In the Bible. That part. But I know you want to know it all, but I bet you don't even know nothing about Ray Hagen's. For real, for real. But that's where I will say I became woke. Woke.
Okay.
And that's when I would listen to Sa-Neter and the debates back and forth, and then Pharaoh back and forth, and then Nature Boy and his situation with them kids. And and this is what they
That
like
was
to say.
crazy.
But let me say this too. The person that made my channel was Tommy Sotomayor. Nobody else. Me and Tommy used to go back and forth. And I went from 700 subscribers to 3,000 subscribers overnight.
Wow.
Battling with him. And as I continued, then I went to 7,000 subscribers on 2 channels. CX, I've been in that consciousness since I was okay, cool. That's what's up. But I'm just letting you know. That's where I began. Ray Hagen's in the conscious sector. The only way I found out about Sonetta was through because Sonetta invited him to a debate with the FOI. And I was there to support Ray. I still support Ray. I didn't never buy into the Hebrews. I never bought into Islam. But I did buy into conscious Christianity and the truth about the Bible that the Hebrews preach about. I could destroy it, but I don't feel like arguing with nobody. I could destroy a lot of things that people believe. But what benefit is it going to be?
Right.
There's some things I believe that I know to be true because it's written in stone. Ain't nothing to argue about. You dig?
Right.
That's real talk.
That's
I believe in the powers of Ma'at. That's what I believe. The laws. But I don't push my belief system on nobody.
Right.
Because when you die, you're going to die for you. But when people try to tell you who you are, where you come from, and you ain't been the fuck around, I just be looking at them like, who the fuck are you that I got to explain something to you? Who the fuck are you? Can you say you've been knowing me since 2019? You can't. Or the Vic can. Vic Damone can.
Yeah, I've been knowing Vic since he first came on here.
Yeah.
I was one of his first subbies. Yeah.
Thank you, Brown Beauty World. Thank you, Queen. See, I like that right there. I like your name. You do. Thank you.
And she's beautiful.
Is she? Yeah, I like that
she's
right
beautiful.
there. Yeah. But the problem is, Brown Beauty World, is that refocusing the conversation. God bless. God bless.
Thank you. Sorry.
The problem is that you can't, like, I appreciate Krista allowing me to talk, but you can't do that and correct dumb shit because people like dumb shit. So when you say, girl, when you say you talk shit about, you hit the link talking shit about Lemon. Like I said, when I was on Simply Made is the name. I used to go to her channel before Lemon started his channel. And Lemon used to hit the link and say dumb shit. Y'all don't know that though, do you? It's just the truth. And Simply Made is the one that encouraged him to start a channel. Y'all don't know that. So don't say I'm following him. Maybe I'm reciprocating what he's done in the past, but you don't know that because you wasn't around. Let's just keep it real. Simply Made, that was her name. You remember her? You remember her?
No.
Yeah, Simply Made. Intelligent. I think she's from Harlem. got a nasty mouth. She's something else. She'll troll sometimes. But I kind of like that. I like her accent. And I like some of her position. But we, for the people that don't know, that's where me and Lemon would be on the panel, on her panel.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Years ago.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm trying to say. So when I listen to people say, you're following him. No, were you around when he was hitting links, talking shit when I was there? You wasn't. You weren't even there when they were talking about starting this channel. I was. Mm-hmm. And let me tell you, I'm not lying. Who was around before there was a Lemon? I was. I didn't know Lemon until he started coming to Simply Made. That's my point. I had already been around the beef sector. Always remember, I never say in the beef sector. I say around. Around. There's a difference in and around. So before that, I done already went through beef with everybody. From Fi Babe to DKL to Jay Wilson to Sean Bradley, James and Dovey, and only person I'd never fought that I always liked was Bless Watkins. I done battled everybody. Everybody. Mm-hmm. I was around before VS got out of jail. I didn't know that lady until I heard a lot about her, and I had to apologize to her. I had to apologize and say I was wrong.
Yes, I'll be going live tomorrow.
Put Ghetto name in there and work it out with that brother. You did. But if anybody respectful would like to come up, I'll engage a conversation with you. I sure will. I will. But little dickheads that just got here 5-6 months ago, fuck you, nigga. You clout chasing. You clout chasing. I peep your game. You should be at a club somewhere instead of worrying about a 60-year-old man. You should be with your girlfriend instead of a 59-year-old man. I'm not your daddy. If I was your daddy, I'd crack your skull. Because I don't take no disrespect from little boys. You dig? Mm-hmm. But if somebody wants to come up, you're more than welcome. I appreciate it, Stick Girl. Because I hope she learned something. Yeah, I hope she learned something. Listen what it says. Why do you continue to stay around the beat? See, here's the difference. And this is the way I feel. The black sector wasn't here until I came. I brought my own hate club with me. There was something called a merger. What the fuck I'm gonna say? I'm out? No, anybody can get it. I never said I wanted to be in. I never had a desire to be in. But let me say something else. There are heterosexual women here. A lot of them.
Tomorrow I'll be doing the makeup look and the other thing.
Oh, you want to do makeup?
Yeah, I was just telling her real quick because I didn't know if she had to go or not. But tomorrow it'll just be the makeup. She could have
stayed up here. I would have enjoyed talking to her.
Oh, no, that wasn't Stitch Girl. That was Hypnotic Touch.
Hypnotic Touch. Hypnotic Touch. When I play the jams.
Yeah.
When I play the jams, Hypnotic Touch is fine. I ain't got no problem with her. But
yeah, she was just asking me about my lives.
We sing songs together. Decent lady, grown ass woman.
Yes.
Well,
yes,
fuck I want to talk to a kid for. A child. To me. You dig? At least that's the way I look at it. Yeah, Krista, they're gonna be saying we fucking soon. You know that, right?
Oh my God. When? not gonna say that.
That's what they do. They just come up with dumb shit just the ZX and Crystal fucking y'all.
You caught me off guard with that one, ZX.
ZX just was mad at Lemon because he wanted just Krista. These motherfuckers are slow. They slow. They gonna come up with all kind of dumb shit because they stupid.
God.
Yeah, that's what they're gonna do.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she does hypnotic touch. She likes
male
energy. Yeah, you hit it right on the head. Masculine energy. She don't want a man up here talking about shut up, bitch. Bitch. You bitch. That don't do nothing for her. Okay? Or little boys. Little boys that's home all day long playing PlayStation. That don't do nothing for her. You dig? Nothing. Yeah. And Kristen, let's talk about it. What do you think about these men out here who are infatuated with my package? Did you see these niggas out here crying? That ain't real.
I said I'm not used to men focusing on other men's like that. I'm used to men, even if it came up on the screen, they gonna act like I wasn't there. I ain't seen nothing, ain't heard nothing. They looking away. Child, don't be asking me nothing. I'll hit you in your throat. You know?
Right.
For them to pause and actually sit here. Well, I'm gonna tell you what I said, and a lot of them was like, "What?" I said, "I think he looked very sexy and handsome in his boxers. I enjoy that. It, you know." And everybody, no, you just looking at it. No, I like when a man is built a certain way and have their boxers and stuff on a certain way. It's sexy. It's very sexy. It is no different than a man like to see women in a nice little short night shirt or nightgown with her panties a certain way, fitting her a certain way. He gonna compliment if they going up around that ass the right way. He gonna be like, I like that. That look nice. You know,
I like that right there.
Right. Exactly. And men, you know, we like when you know, it's not that's grown folk talk. And see, and I like places that I go now. You can say stuff like that, and they're not. I can't deal with that stuff. So I just be on some, okay. Well, I'll say what I want to say on my own channel, you know. But a compliment is a compliment, you know.
And that's the thing. That's the thing that blew me away. Now, I understand the gay men, they going to look because they like the women. But we talking about the supposedly straight men. Or they feel it. I traumatized them. They was like, my God, is that real? Is that real? What is that?
Yeah, they were studying. They were studying you. I said, what?
Their feelings was hurt. Their feelings was hurt. They was like, but you know what? I did a video tonight talking about that. This is why I played football in school. I'm quite sure Malik and a bunch of the other brothers that played sports, it wasn't nothing for the brothers to take a shower. But you know what you never did? Looked at another man's shit or talked about it.
That's right.
It's just certain shit you don't do. The reason that the reason the men that are talking about it is because they feel inadequate. See, I know these little niggas. You know what they doing, Krista? They'll never let you see it live like I did. They'll go take a picture of somebody else's dick and send it to somebody and be like, that's me. That's what they do. Look at me. Look, I got a picture. You want a picture? No.
Now, in Lemon's defense,
no, we don't want. I want to hear that.
I seen it live. In his defense,
Okay, I'm gonna be quiet while you talk about Lemon.
Oh, okay. No, I was just saying in his defense, just so people know, I seen it live. So he's good. He's good in his defense. But yeah, there are some people that will give you pictures and what for whatever reason. And if you're gonna give it to somebody that you plan on meeting, why would you?
That's the hard part. When the woman find out, that's not
Right.
you.
Yeah.
That's not because the woman is
Then
going
what
to
you
have
gonna do?
expectations.
Mhm.
And if you lied about it, and now she find out, she gonna be like, boy, you better go away, boy. What is you doing? Like, nah. So that's what that's called amongst men, lying on your dick. We don't ever lie on our shit. You ain't supposed to lie about who you screw, and you never talk about somebody else's shit. That's crazy. Right. I ain't never seen nothing like this in my life. I'm 59 years old, and you got 27-year-old little boys out here talking about your dick don't work, dog. You old. And I'm saying, how you know? You want to know if it worked? You want to know. Do it get hard or is it soft? That's what you want.
That's no different than what they tell us as older women. Your stuff doesn't get wet and do. I'm like, listen, if you healthy and you eat right, everything gonna work proper. Everything gonna do just what it's supposed to be doing.
My grandfather made babies until he was like 64.
My dad too. Yeah. My dad too. Yeah.
That's the truth.
My dad was a cheater. He cheated on his wife. And I have a little brother who is 9 years old now. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I gotta listen. I have a grand uncle. Listen, a grand uncle that's younger than me. My grandmother's little brother is 56. I'm sorry, 58. He's a year younger than me. My grandmother's little brother. So granddaddy was making babies into his 60s. He's dead now. But he had two wives. Don't get it twisted. Yeah, 2 wives.
That's why I be telling they be laughing at me, but I told them if I get in a relationship, I'm going back on my birth control. Why? You older, you this and that. Nah, because it's a lot of ladies in their 50s that's making babies nowadays. I don't know if it's something in the water, if it's something in the food. I ain't taking no.
Krista, if you get pregnant, you better keep that baby and get some money. Okay? Yeah. Get some money. Okay?
You know, that's what I always think about that sometimes, and I be laughing. Was that time when you came on the panel and Living had said that, and you was like, Krista, you didn't promise this man that you gonna have him a baby. That was one of the best lives. Oh my God. So many of us still talk about that one.
Coco Monroe, let me address you real quick. When I was on the panel, people like to twist it. I was talking to Tracy and Dragons. That's on the video. And Lemon took over. He was like, no, I got this. Could you stand up and show me your artwork? And I'm going, nigga, let me talk to the ladies. No, don't talk to them. Talk to me. And I'm like, nigga, if they want to see my shit. And he kept saying it. And that's why I was like, you want to see my dick, don't you, nigga? Don't you? You want me to stand up?
That's how that happened. I never got to go back to the video to see it.
Watch, I was talking to, and Tracy was like, yeah, stand up. Yeah. And Dragon was like, oh, Papa ZX. Yeah, stand up again. And Lemon was like, shut up, Dragon. Shut up, Dragon. I got this. And I'm like, nigga, you really going to interfere with what the women want? And then you got his little cheerleader. That's not real. yo, man, it don't work. Your shit don't work. Yeah, we saw it. And then another person said to me, why you grab it? This is what they said. I swear to God. They said, why'd you grab it at the base? At the base. I said, what? Where the fuck was I supposed to grab it? At the
what
top?
you supposed to do? Point it right at the screen? Then they would have been saying, calling you oh my God.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck are we doing here? What are you talking about?
That's called being respectful.
Yeah.
You're not the lady that's standing in front of me for to point it right at you, but you know.
Oh,
they don't
Ryan,
understand.
thank you, Ryan. Ryan said, I like your chemistry. We might have something, Krista. We might have something.
LaKendra think I'm just trying to talk up onto being allowed to come and cook in that kitchen. She being messy.
Yeah,
like Krista just want to come cook in that kitchen.
Yeah, LaKendra ain't gonna let you get into this house.
She was.
LaKendra was like, you ain't cooking in that kitchen.
You okay?
Well, you know why the chemistry is there, Ryan? Because she's grown.
Hey, Mr. Williams.
She's grown. Now let's start some shit. Are you and Tracy friends? Y'all cool?
We you know how you was talking about like me and Ghetto getting to that point, you know? Mm-hmm. That's pretty much. We just don't come on here like saying rude things about each other. I haven't heard her say nothing about me. I haven't said nothing about her. We just, you know.
Well, let's use that. Now, because you're not fighting, you won't discuss the truth. Is that how that works? If I ain't fighting with you, I ain't gonna talk about you talk about drinking piss and getting peed on. Because I
gave my opinion about that. A lot of people thought that I was, oh, what are you talking about, Krista? I gave my opinion. I think
you thought it was okay.
I do because and the reason because I've been in long-term relationships. And the way she didn't say that she actually just drunk it, like go, go, go. She just said she just went in and, you know, and it happened like in her bathroom or whatever. But the whole thing is when you're in a long-term relationship, you try different things. And it's just natural that you don't like really read like a book and say, oh, I'm going to try this today and that. It's just like some things just come, like she said, they had been drinking beer, probably laughing and talking. And she just got a little spontaneous.
Let me turn the heat up. Okay. So, would you let a man penetrate you anally? If you got to think about it, that's a yes.
I mean, I don't know, because I can't say what I won't do. You know what I'm saying? Because I am a little bit freaky, you know? I won't say if there's some things I've tried or haven't tried, you know, but
have you tried it?
Have there been some attempts? But I don't know if you call a man, and I don't mean this to be too nasty, like with his tongue trying to, you know, because sometimes a guy,
the nigga ate the groceries. He ate the groceries. Is that what you're saying?
Sometimes if you, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Let me tell you something. And I'm not bragging. I'm just keeping it real. I can't put it in no woman's booty.
Right. That's why I said I don't know if the tongue is included in penetrating you. Excuse me. Annually, I don't know because Corey was a wild man, and some nights he would be like, "You just taste so good," and he just keep like just going, you know. So that's why I say I can't really say, you know.
Let me tell you the rule, and this is from a man's perspective. Men believe if I lick it, I can stick it. That's why they do it. So be careful, ladies, with these men trying to lick your booty, okay? Because they really trying to get up in there. They're trying to see if you're going to push back. You dig? So, yeah, be careful. She said.
But what if they got your, I don't know about that part, ZX now. Because sometimes, you know, some guys, they.
Hypnotic. It's not the same. Somebody licking it and sticking it are two different things.
But sometimes, depending on how a man has you, like Corey was one of those ones, he like you to lay back on your back and just open up and let him enjoy you, okay? And then there's times that he would grab, you know, like the back of my butt or whatever, and lift me all the way up, and he'll be just going at me, you know. So everything is there, you know. So you know.
Let me ask you another question. Since we're talking about women, and it's acceptable to look,
right, Coco, she didn't swallow it. Right, she didn't.
She said it tastes like beer.
Yeah, but it was just a little. It wasn't a lot. I think people kind of ran away with. They probably was more shocked that, oh my God, Tracy, our sweet Tracy, would try something like that, you know. But you know, you try different things, especially in long-term relationships. You do.
Would you do a three-way? Would you let men pull the train? Two men?
No, I'm not into that. I'm too selfish. Way too selfish.
Would you be with a woman and a man? Two women, one man. I've done that.
Yeah, a lot of guys. I know. That's macho for y'all. That's but for me as a woman, I ain't sharing nothing. Nope.
Okay.
I'll leave first. Oh, you want that? Then have at it. Y'all do y'all. I'm out. You know. Yeah,
Thank
I'm too selfish.
Oh, thank you. Let's see. Somebody sent me a cash app. Thank you. What y'all talking about? Oh, thank you.
See, they bounce off each other.
Okay, coffee on you. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. I had to turn my ring off because they be counting them. So I ain't want everybody to know. But I see y'all. Thank you. Yeah, I thank you. What is about the most freakiest thing you've done in the bedroom?
I can't tell you the freakiest because you would have to really be like the guy that's trying to get to know me to really know. But I can share some things that has happened that's kind of, you know. But the freakiest, that's only for the person that, you know, I'm possibly getting ready to lay down with, just so he'll know. And then he can say, hey, I'm in it or I'm out of it. Okay.
And that's what's up. I respect that. See, here's the point. Here's the point. You could be freaky. It's okay. But it ain't for everybody. Whatever it is that you enjoy. You do. Right. It doesn't.
But it's called try some fun things.
Yeah. You know? It's called the fetish. But even if Tracy was into drinking urine, and you know, she admitted she likes to be peed on. But if that is your fetish,
a lot of people do.
I would not
Corey
share
liked
that.
It. Corey likes that.
He liked you to pee on him.
He wanted me to pee on him. Yes, he loves golden showers. Corey.
Yeah, I think I would fight, but I would fight.
But I had a big walk-in shower, so we would be in the shower together. And he would want me to urinate while we in the shower on him.
Yeah, I ain't never
it's a certain thing. I can't remember what it is, but it used to be like one of the hardest things for me to do. But you're right there in the shower. So when people say, oh, you're going to wet your bed and this and that. No, it don't happen like that. Most people do that in their bathroom, you know.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's just, I mean, whatever grooves you, that's your thing. I just think whatever it is, it should not be public knowledge because people lose respect for it. The other people, you know, and it becomes conversation for fodder. Ziggs, do you think when a man urinates on a woman, he's being disrespectful compared to a woman urinating on a man?
Oh, good question.
For me, I would not look at you the same. If I did it, I think it would be out of disrespect. For me, if I could do that to a woman, because there's no excitement. Like we grew up with the R. Kelly video. I was pissed off when I saw the way he peed on that little girl. I did not like that. I never was into nothing like that. I'll give you a grown-up, Krista, and you tell me what you think. But I was giving a woman a little FaceTime. And while I was there, a stream of piss shot up in my face. And I stopped. And I said, did you just pee on me? And she said, I'm squirting. And I said, motherfucker, you peed on me.
No.
Because I know what a woman's orgasm looks like. I know it could be juicy. I know the cream. I know, sometimes you be getting it and it get creamy.
Right.
And sometimes it gets real juicy.
Right.
But a stream shooting out of her coochie.
You made her squirt.
That was not a squirt to me. That was piss. And I was mad.
Some men do think that, but it's not.
So that's how I would answer it, Brian. I'm being honest.
Do you know the men that would have gotten up and felt like they was king of the jungle? Yeah. Because it's up to a man to make a woman squirt. So, do you know how many guys try to get women to that point?
I can get you there without peeing. I'm gonna get you there. But you know what what I've had.
You said you got mad.
Yeah, I got upset. I was like, you just peed on me. But when I'm not bragging, I'm just being honest. I've had women say to me, oh, baby, stop. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Oh.
And I'll roll to the side. Because they got to urinate. Because if you're putting pressure on her bladder, that's going to make her have to pee.
Mm-hmm.
And so I understood it as that. But that one chick that I was there and a little squirt shot up at my face, I was madder than a motherfucker.
It's not. Because it's not the same. It's not the same, y'all.
Thank you.
And if you look at it, it's not even the same color as urine.
See, this is why I could never eat your coochie, Krista. I couldn't eat your coochie because you're gonna pee on me and go, come on now. That was not pee.
I don't. It's
and then you run to the internet and tell everybody, I peed on ZX, y'all.
No, it's not like that. Because every time that a man go down on a woman, that don't make her squirt. Not every time.
I'm with you, hypnotic.
Hypnotic.
That was pee. I was turned off. I really was.
Listen, when I first did it, I had heard about it, but I had never experienced it. And one night we had been out, me and Corey, and we had just been having a nice time at his cousin's now. Came back home, got showered, got into bed, and turned the music on like him and me do, and had the candles and stuff going. And he was doing like he do. And next thing I know, I was somewhere else. I was somewhere else in my mind. And he was like, he came up and his face and stuff was water was dripping. I said, what? He's like, yeah, I finally made you. And I was like, what just happened? And I mean, I was at that moment, I was gone somewhere else. See, we as women, when that happened, we be gone somewhere else mentally. We don't even be here on the bed, no, on the bed or wherever you're giving it to us at. We not there no more. We be gone somewhere else. We don't know until y'all tap us and tell us what happened.
You know what, Krista? I've been with women and they would have an orgasm, and I always wait. I don't shoot first. I always wait until I know you got yours. All right.
Yes.
And how I would know is your legs. Your legs, them knees will be shaking like this until I got that shake out of you and that, you know, then I could go for mine. I never rush. I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna start with your lips. I believe in foreplay. Do you believe in foreplay? I'm sure you do. Yeah. It's a process. Yeah, you can't just jump in like some kid. Just jump in and be like, and it's over. It's got to be a process. Because making love, you could make love for an hour and a half if you really get your mind into it. You know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You switch it up.
And throughout the day, just touching and giving each other the eye and winking at each other, all types of stuff. It's foreplay all day. And sometime at night, it goes down.
Wait a minute. Hypnotic Touch said it ain't no sin to go all the way in. What you talking about, Hypnotic? What you talking about? Huh? Tell me what you talking about.
Believe Krista gonna be in that kitchen.
Yeah, but you know what? Going back to the anal sex, real talk. There's a lot of women that truly enjoy that. Yeah. And I could not, I mean, there are some women that they get their shit. You know, you be in one place and they be rubbing it out on the other side and they have massive orgasm. And I ain't talking about no pee. You dig? Like you can actually leave a spot this big on the bed.
Oh, Jesus, that's a lot.
I know. But
ain't no woman leaving no spot that big. From one orgasm, they don't be that big.
If you're doing your thing right, you could get that spot right there.
ZX, no. Have you ever watched it come out of a woman?
I have one.
The little pearl, the pearl.
When she was giving me fellatio, right? I'm on the bed. And she's in front of me giving me fellatio. One thing I enjoy is looking. And I would look, but I could see her coochie. And it would be dripping down like snot coming out of her coochie, clear, crystal clear, but thick. And it would be hanging there dripping. And I knew she really enjoyed doing that. Some women enjoy that. They can get an orgasm by giving you fellatio. And I didn't know that.
Yeah, they can.
But yeah, they really can have an orgasm like that. I'm starting to fall in love with Hypnotic Touch.
Those are people that are really into, you know, doing that. Like, they can. But Corey was one. Corey would get you to that. He used to like to get you to that point and have you like up in the middle of the bed and literally just watch your pearl come out, And I didn't know that it actually looks like a little pearl. And one day he was like, I want you to see it. So of course, yeah, we feminine,
Krista, you know
And
what, Krista? I got some videos I wish I could show you. Oh my God. I really do. I like to make a video. Are you in the videos?
With my partners, yes. I love to look back and
I got some videos. I was like, nigga, you was on one that night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get off. I mean, you and your person, y'all get off looking at y'all making love together. I mean, just like some people, they like to watch a little porn, I don't mind watching a little porn.
I don't like looking at nobody. I like looking at
me. I enjoy looking at me and mine even more,
Yeah,
or be like, see, look how that happened. See, I want you to do this part again. I like to do stuff like that. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you'd be surprised. I mean, when it comes to, I was talking to someone last night, and she's a very, very, she's shapely. Now, this is the Black woman.
She's what?
She's a Black woman. She's like 5'9", like an inch shorter than me.
Oh,
but
okay.
she's thick. She's like 170. But she carries everything low.
See, that's how my mom was. My mom was 5'9", 5'8", and she was always like 170, between 175 and 190. But it looked real good on her. She wasn't what you wouldn't look at her and say, "Oh, look at that big fat woman." No, but you wouldn't look at her and say, "Look at that skinny woman" either. It just, because her height, it really looked good on her.
Right. Beautiful, beautiful woman. I love an assortment of women. I like the breasts. I'm a breast man. Man. Whether they're big or small. More than a breast man, I'm a nipple man. I like the nipple on that joint.
That's what I was telling somebody the other day. I said, how could you be a breast man and not know what it is about the breast that is your favorite part of it? You have to know. You can't be a breast man and be like, oh, I just like titties. Yep, I just like what? No, what is it? It's either the nipple, the areolas, if they little, if it's small, if it's or if it's you just like a lot of titty because you can do a lot with it, or if you just want you a mouthful while you looking down at her or whatever, or she on top of you and you just got that mouthful in your mouth and that's all you want, But you got to know what's what. You can't. Yeah.
I've had, and tell me, have you ever had a man sucking your breast and you have an orgasm? I've seen that. Because while I'm on this, my hand is over here, rubbing that thing. You know what I'm saying? I believe in the warm up. Don't just jump in.
Right.
You got to warm it up. You did.
Right. And no, my breasts are very, very sensitive. Like, when Corey would be home all day and we going around the house or so, I'd be like, listen, do not. Just to rub up against them. We going back to the room for a minute. Wait a minute, hold on.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that could be your spot. A lot of dudes don't know. You can't neglect the breast. No. Now I've met women that they're oversensitive and they like, don't suck on my stuff hurt. And I'll be like, your period coming on. So there's a lot of things that men have to be conscious of.
Right. And these are things that when you're courting somebody, you need to discuss with them as well.
I believe that too.
To let them know.
I believe that too. I think you have to take your time and explore. That's the key. Exploration is the key. And patience is the key. Because once I get mine, I'm going to sleep because I'm going to put the work in. and then I'm going to sleep. I'm that nigga. I'm going to sleep because I'm gonna get mine. Good night. You know what I can't stand? I'm being honest. You know what I can't stand? Something I just can't stand. When a woman is giving you fellatio and she don't let it go, she take it and just keep going even after she's still on it. I'll be like, you trying to suck my soul out my body, and it starts to feel crazy to a man. Once you ejaculate and they still on it, I'm like, oh shit! Like stop, because you're stealing my soul.
You gotta. I didn't know that. I didn't know that at first, but I learned because sometimes we as women, we be like, because see, we're thinking about like us sometimes. Like me, there are times that I'm a multiple. I can have multiples. And sometimes I could have one, and then if a man's still going, I'll start up getting ready to go again. So sometimes we as women, we be forgetting that this not us, this is them. So
that's what I said.
If they say once they done, they done. But sometimes we be.
What's the most you ever? How many orgasms have you ever had all in one session? The most I ever gave a woman was 5.
3.
And she needed a. You would have thought 3. She needed a fucking wheelchair because I about crippled her ass. She was like, she was done. She just laid there.
Yeah.
And went to, and we ain't changed the sheets. We ain't do shit because I was tired and she was good. And we just laid there. Like, I was like, bam, and I'm cool, you know?
Yeah.
So you've gotten 3. That's it? 3?
Yeah.
Oh, baby. Yeah.
And even after that, I'm like, I'm done. Nigga, I'm done. Yeah, I'm done.
No,
you better turn your ass over. Shit.
Yeah, she got 5. Are you? Here's another question. Are you a talker? Do you talk? I'm a talker. Do you talk?
I talk.
You talk too?
I talk. I'm gonna let you know how I feel. Here's my other thing. I will shed a tear. Like if it feels real good, I will. I'll be trying to control that until like when I first got with Corey, like the first guy I was with, he had gotten used to it. But when I got with Corey, I was like, oh my God, I don't want him to think he hurt me or something like that. And I don't want to be embarrassed. And when it first happened, Corey was like, oh, why are you crying? What's wrong? He's like, did I do something? You know? And I was
you
like,
was in love. Tell the truth. You was in love. That's the love. He put that love fucking on you. I did that one time and I got nervous because I'm like, you all right? And
God will.
Yeah. But I put my thing down and she just looked at me. She was like, I love you. And I was like, motherfucker. Like, dang. But I didn't understand that emotion that she was giving.
It's an emotion.
It's an emotion. Right.
Yep. And I'm one of those. When that first happened, Corey, he did because he's very sensitive when it, to a woman when he making love to,
Yeah.
He was.
Well, listen, we've been up here for 2.5 hours. Nobody else wants to come up. No children allowed. Just a thought. If you under 40 years old, you don't belong in this conversation. Okay. You ain't grown. You are not grown enough to sit up here and be a part of it. Anybody 40 years and older would like to come up. You are more than welcome. You can ask her.
They know that about this channel. They know that our videos, our lives over here could start one way, the middle could be one way, and the end could be something totally different. Yeah. We're known for that over here.
That's what's up. But you got to be 40, a minimum of 40.
That's ZX talking.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we don't want no kids over here trying to tell us how to do it. Like, really? You still got piss behind your ears. You ain't grown enough to tell her nothing or me nothing. Okay. I'm just telling the truth, Kristen. You could school them.
I be trying to. They get mad at me. So I'll be trying to hold back a little bit because they'll get upset with me in a heartbeat. Look at
Stick girl. Take it easy. Stick girl, like, consider blessing the host. Stick girl, don't do that. That is so tacky. Yeah, just say anybody supporting the video. That's what you do. You don't pick people out. Don't do that. That ain't cool.
Because he's contributing to it now because people are going to watch. Because look at her, she laughing. Yeah. Because people are going to watch the video. They're going to enjoy the commentary. So that to me,
they're gonna be like ZX Lemon. ZX always wanted, and that's why he be hating on. They're gonna come up with some dumb shit.
Lemon ain't gonna do it but cuss me out. Cause she did that. Cause she just did. He said, what the hell is he saying? He be having some words for me. He make me laugh. He all right. Look at
I never dated a woman 20 years younger than me. I've never done that. Mm-hmm. There is one young lady that I admire as a young mother, and some of the things that she's been through and the way she carries herself. I like her. Okay. But she's so much younger. It's more acceptable for a man my age to be dating a woman 20, 25 years younger than him than it is for a woman. Do you think that is fair for a woman to be dating someone 25 years younger than her? Do you think it's different for men, and is it different for women? Let's continue the conversation.
I definitely think there's a difference. Now, don't take it wrong when I say it, okay? But a lot of times, women grow up faster than men. So a man that's 40 dating a woman, let's just say that's 25. Because women grow up faster. So a woman that's 25 and the guy is 40, because of the way that they grow, especially mentally, it's perfect. It'll work out. It will work out. Now, I have seen, my mom has had friends who have had like a younger man. And to me, what happened in the one relationship where that was, because the lady was older and women grow up faster, this is a young man, she was kind of like out there. And so she kind of like forced him into a lot of things that if he dated somebody more his age, he wouldn't have been into at such a young age, which then as he got older, he was already experienced so much stuff that he was like just out there. And even once she passed away, he was so out there that even when he tried to date women his age, he was so far advanced from all the stuff she had him out there into and doing and how they was out there making it. It was wild. So I say, if you're going to be somebody older, that's an older woman that's going to date a younger man, you're going to have to be more level-headed about it. You can't be one of them wild, wild women. You're going to definitely have to be somebody a little more, calm, not so much out there just doing any and everything. You got to be more.
What would you say if I was dating a woman that was 35? What would you say about that?
Depending on her, I would think that would work. Depending on her, because I had an aunt who dated my Uncle Mel. He was like 27 years older, I believe, than my aunt. It worked. But she was kind of a little old fashioned anyway about things. She liked to she wasn't a street runner. She wasn't into all of that stuff. Although he hustled and he did stuff, but their relationship, it worked out. It balanced out. And I believe, like, if you got a woman, because you're settled, if you had a lady that was settled and she was, like 35 or something like that, I believe it would work.
I'd be a blessing. I would be a blessing to a woman, any woman.
And she would be a blessing to you because of her youth. Yeah. Right. Especially if she's,
that's the problem.
But Kendra say no.
Yeah. What are you into?
It would work though. Because there's a lot of ladies that's in their 30s.
The Kendra ain't letting me have no 35-year-old. She said no. Okay.
If you don't just, because some ladies that are like 35, like my one niece is 36. What is she? She's 36. But if you look at how she raised her kids, she's a single mom. She got a teenage son, and she has a little girl. The one I take her little girl to the nail shop. The way my niece is, she like older guys. I mean, I think the oldest was like 47. I think the baby's father was like 47.
That would be like 25
But my niece
years.
is very,
25 years. I mean, if I was in a relationship with I wouldn't be online with it. Nobody would know.
Right. Yeah.
I wouldn't. I would love the children as if they were mine. I would be proud, but I would not subject her to that type of scrutiny, or myself.
And like my niece is very she goes to church every Sunday. She take her kids. My little nephew, he go to school. They go to nice schools and stuff. He just come home, play his video games, and they don't have all that fighting and chaos in the house. The little girl, she want to do everything her mommy do. Mommy dress up, she dress. They do little cute things like that. But my niece is very settled. She ain't out here running the street. She ain't none of that stuff. And I could see her with an older guy. That's why I say, like, a lot of ladies, if you look past the age, like they're 36 and all of that. But my niece is very, very mature. Very mature.
Yeah, I think I agree, LaKendra, at least 40 for me.
Okay.
I've never dated. My sisters, all of them are 4 years younger than me, 5 years younger than me, and 7 years younger than me. All of my sisters. I never dated a woman that was below the youngest.
Okay.
Just because they were my sisters, and as a big brother, I know how I would have felt about a dude my age fucking with my baby sister that's 7 years younger than me. That would have been a problem.
Well, see, now my sister, my oldest sister, she dated a guy that my mother and the guy's daughter used to hang out. This guy was, and they're in one of my old videos. I think he was 91 when he passed away. And my sister is 58 now.
Wow.
But my sister dated, now he's been gone for about 8 or 9 years now. But when I tell you that was one of the loves of her life, and she would smile all the time. And he was dressed nice. He took care of her. My sister was a busay, so she would like go to work, come back, lunchtime. He have lunch cooked, dinner. her bath water ran. He treated her like a queen. I mean, he was just, so I mean, it just works for different people. But my
Yeah,
mom used to hang with his daughter. That's the
yeah.
crazy part.
I don't see. I think like historically,
Mm-hmm.
older men have dated younger women. I mean, if you go back to The
Yep.
Color Purple,
Whatever.
The Color
Yep.
Purple, in the movie The Color Purple, Mister needed a wife to help take care of the kids. Right? I understand the way that old fashioned. And then there was Celie's father.
Mm-hmm.
And the younger woman, he died on top of me, right? We remember that.
Yeah.
My standards for a younger woman, she would have to be so settled, not in the
Yeah.
street. I mean, I couldn't do it. I agree with you, LaKendra. But I've looked at some beautiful young women and wished I was 10 years younger and said, man, I would definitely have you in my life because you are beautiful and you are focused, and you don't know how to go about. You don't know how to go into that conversation with them to develop a relationship. I've had women ask me to go out to eat, but because they were so young, I didn't really push it.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, that's so nice, But when your father is my age,
Mm-hmm.
that kind of makes me feel like, damn, I got to go see this other brother like me and be like, I love your daughter. That would be awkward because I would be looking at somebody crazy talking to my daughter.
But see, I get that a lot. Even like my everyday life. Like right now, if I went up there to the gas station to just get something out of there, I don't know, a pickle, a Slim Jim, or whatever, or some gas. There'll be some young guy, because they always pulling up getting gas too. And young guys is always trying to talk to me. And like here online, oh my goodness. I'll be like, oh, okay. And I can like go forward and play with them here online.
Listen, you got something called sex appeal. That's what you have. You have sex appeal. And a lot of women don't understand that. People can have sex appeal. Your voice is sensuous. It is sexually arousing. You have sex appeal. I've never seen you completely, regardless. Let me just be clear. But there's something about your personality that makes you sensual. You see, and that takes a lot of confidence about oneself. See, I gravitate to confidence, not weakness and deflection. So, yeah, I think you're a very sensual woman.
You should. Should. Oh my God! In a relationship, I take it to a whole nother level. Okay.
See the way you talking right there. See, that's what a man. See, they don't understand. They think it's just about the ding-a-ling. It's about the mind, the senses, the hearing, the seeing, not just the feeling, the orgasm. But if you can work me up, talking to me, and feeding me and touching me, that's going to make the sexual interaction.
Yeah, and having fun. You got to have fun and laugh and like meeting face to face and just, I love my personality, especially when it's me and whomever I'm, getting to know and we whatever, I love it because, I like to play and talk and all of that stuff,
As you should.
I like to do stuff like that. Yeah. But I did have one guy I was talking to. He was like, you're a little immature. I'm like, what? It was like, for your age, he said, I find you a little bit immature. And I was just like, well, how am I supposed to act? I can't help it. I got a bubbly personality. What you want me to do? He was like, just for me. Just for me. He's like, I like somebody a little bit more laid back, just a little bit more. I'm like, I ain't think you get no more laid back than me, but okay.
Yeah.
He was just
Listen,
boring, Krista.
you get messages.
He was very, huh?
It's 8 o'clock. It's time for me to boo love. It's boo love time. I didn't got messages.
Well, go get your boo love on.
Yeah, I ain't getting no good, but I gotta eat something and I'm gonna boo love until I get upstairs and take a shower and get in the bed, and then I shut the boo loving down. And then I lay down, catch me a movie. Right now, I'm what is it called? Star Trek Discovery. I've been binge watching that. So I think I got 4 more episodes. And then I'm going to bed. Yeah.
Thank you, ZX. You were fun. Ryan. Yeah, I always enjoy him when he come over.
Thank you, Ryan, for your love. Thank you for your love and support.
And I enjoy being over at his place too.
Yeah. Boo loving.
He'll explain to us next time.
Yeah. Boo loving is on the
phone. Like, ooh, what is boo love?
Yeah, boo love. On the phone. Just loving, talking. Yes. That's all. But I appreciate you, Krista. I truly do. Yeah, I do. I think we had a productive fun. And it was nothing predatory about it. It was just 2 adults being grown. So thank you so much. All right. Can you drop me? Because I don't see the buttons back here.
You don't see the button? Okay.
I do. So if you could drop me, I'd appreciate it. Okay. I don't even see
you later.
Thank you, baby.
All right. Bye-bye. Okay, that was ZX. I enjoyed him. Thanks for coming up. Thank you, Stitch Girl, for coming up as well. He going to get his back on. I enjoyed him. I hope you guys enjoyed the live. Y'all know this is how it happens over here. Y'all know we start out one way, child. The middle be one way. The end be another way. But listen, we've been on here for 2 hours and 46 minutes. I thank you guys for hanging in there, participating in the chat. Shout out to everybody that's here. Shout out to the replay watchers. I hope y'all enjoy everything that y'all hear. And I'm going to come back on tomorrow. I was supposed to come through today, but with the makeup look and the other thing, but I promise you guys on tomorrow, we're going to do that. And perhaps Ghetto and I can have a talk, if that's what he want to do, or if he just want to, Krista, I'm good. I'll stay over here. You stay over there. That's be good too. Either way, it's fine with me. What'd you say? U.S. Let me see. A minute. Let me see. U.S. on lighter fluid to that thing. As for I did. Yes, we added some lighter fluid to that thing and fired it up. I couldn't do it without you guys. I couldn't do it without you guys. So thank you guys. Thank y'all for participating in the chat. I'm not going to hold you guys up no longer. Thank y'all for hanging in there with me. Listen, remember, pour into them that pour into you. Pray for them. Pray for everybody so that everybody is prayed for. Welcome, everybody, to the Potluck Lounge, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Hey, Grandma Love. Good evening, JC. What'd you say, sis? JC, I saw you over there before me. Oh, over there at Benji's. You seen it, Grandma Love. Oh my God, we had so much fun. I love me some Janet. Janet, she did that, and I just went on in and went with her. Let's go. We had so much fun. Okay, Ryan, and thank you. Thank you for participating, Ryan. I enjoyed you and your questions and everything. Hey, Bam Rich Club Films. Hey, salute. You look like you were having fun. I had a ball, Grandma Love. I ain't gonna kid you, sis. Grandma Love. Did she have her lighter fluid? Yes. Yes, we lit that thing up over there at Benji's the other day. I told Janet, make sure she tell Benji I had so much fun and thank him for being a great host to let us just come over there and act up. And the gentleman that it was so much fun. It was. I was having fun watching. Oh my God. It was so much fun from start. And then afterwards, I was listening to the other young lady who had came, and I was listening to her talk more because she just fit right on in. She just came right on in. And I think she had showed us her vehicle because she was talking about how she, what she do to her vehicle and all of that and all of that and all of that. So I was listening to them, and I guess at some point I had drifted off and had went to sleep, and my phone must have just died on out on its own. But yeah, I had a ball. I did. But I'm going to see you guys. It's almost 3 hours. We've been up here talking and having a good time, and I appreciate you guys. Okay. So I'll see you guys on tomorrow. We're going to come through with a nice Flyuchi makeup look. I got you guys on tomorrow. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys. I think I learned some stuff Grandma Love. All right, y'all. Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.